Guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Look at Chicago, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Pass to Giddey. Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Giddey passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. And it's Miami's ball. Now here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Vucevic. Fades away. The rebound by Ware. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Ware. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Wiggins passes to Hero. Over Giddey. And there's Hero on the assist by Wiggins.
And what poise from Hero. Still working at his pace against the clock.
Pass to Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014.
Time out.
And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They still need this. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's White. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Ball against Hero, down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And it's Giddey missing.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Over Buzelis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls trail by 8. It's White with a drive. Good. White's got 6 points.
Yeah, what an agile drive by White to be able to slip past the contact like that.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
So it's Miami now. Chicago making their last shot. Adebayo finds Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hero. Over ball. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. Now here's Vucevic. The D's right on him. Nails the baby hook.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Robinson. Where? Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Giddey, hounded by Wiggins. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Giddey with a defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with it. And here's Hero, hounded by Ball. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Now White. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Miami has possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes.
Outside Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Burks gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's White. He has 6. Picked by Smith from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
White can't hit. Heat leading by 6. Outside Burks. Pass to Larson. Misses the 3. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And Williams drops them both. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Tyler Hero. 3.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Miami out in front, up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Herder with it. No points yet. Pass to Giddey. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Anderson with a screen on Herder to the paint. And finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero, moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Giddey finds Herder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Giddey passes to Herder. Williams a screen on Hero. Here's Herder. That one a little long. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 6-point lead. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. And down it goes. 2 points. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And yep, it's good. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Anderson with a screen on Herder. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. with the floater. And that one's good. Giddy's got 6 here in the quarter. Miami leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Hawkins. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Collins. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Giddy. Rebound Miami.
Oh boy, the spin move's tough to defend, but it's also difficult to stay in control on the release.
Here's Hero. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 6. Herter passes to Giddy. Now Collins. Anderson covers. Left side Herter. Softly drops in the floater. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Collins. Pass to Giddy. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Williams. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Now here's Hero. Williams defending. Shot from the wing. That doesn't go either for Hero. The Bulls trail by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Williams. So Hero nails both of them. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You know what to do. Show us your moves. You need dance lessons. All right. You have the camera on you. Give yourself a round of applause.
Wiggins passes to Hero. And again, no good by Miami. The Bulls trail by 4. The three from Ball. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Ball finds White. Driving inside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Hero against Ball. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Giddey passes to White. Here's Buzelis. The shot. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Now here's Wiggins. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Adebayo. Chicago with a rebound.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Wiggins gets a step, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Wiggins is good at picking his spots on his drives. Now, he won't force it, but when the opening's there, he takes it.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7 to the middle. Here's White. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Ball, a screen on Robinson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Here's Vucevic. Miami making their last shot. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. Wiggins looking around. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Bulls trail by 7. Ball right side. White on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
And he knocks down the first one. Phillips is checked in for Smith. Both shots good from the strike.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Rozier against ball. Rozier outside. The shake. The shot, no good. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly.
45.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Miami Heat.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves, thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Ball passes to Vucevic. Robinson against White. Ball right side. Here's Giddey. Off target from the baseline.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo for three. Robinson. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
And quickness to the ball. Wiggins has elite traits, and you saw them in that sequence.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get excited. It's time for your 3, 1, 2,
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
3, 1, 2, Predators.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to White. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
A smooth 3-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Adebayo finds Wiggins. They set the screen. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. On target from range. Giddey's got 10 points.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Wiggins against ball. Pass to Hero. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Buzelis. It's good. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hero on the wing. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Here's Hero. Hero with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 2-point game. Giddey passes to White for the tie. Blocked! Outside Robinson. And he drives in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball outside. Giddey with a screen on Hero. Here's Ball, driving to the basket, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for T-shirts.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago.
Nikola Vucevic.
Bulls on D. Trailing by 2. Adebayo, that's good.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
All right, a good chance to get an update on Nikola Vucevic's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. Here's Larson. He's guarded by White. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. That one's no good. Heat leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. Here's Larson. He's guarded by White. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. All alone. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Robinson against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. For Chicago, Williams comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Herter's subbed in for Giddey. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Outside, Anderson. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Anderson passes to Adebayo. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. Larson with a rebound. Mitchell against Ball. Here's Anderson. Some solid defense from Williams.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. Up and over Smith. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 2-point game. White, the pass to Ball. White on the wing. He's got 21. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Miami is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Burks. And it's Chicago with a board. White looking it over. Collins passes to Herter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Herter's got his third bucket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Anderson with a screen on White. Works for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Adebayo. Shoots from the line, and the jumper falls for him. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. So it's Miami now. Here's Larson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Herter.
At the line for the Heat, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Phillips is checked in for Terry. He hits the second from the line.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Pass to Giddey. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Collins with it. Covered by Love. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
So it's Miami now. Chicago making their last shot. It's good. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Up top, Collins. To the paint. Outside, Herter. Collins with a screen on Hero. From 11 feet away. Pass to Phillips. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Phillips has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And there's a lot of Kevin Love out there, so it's hard to get to him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Mitchell. Here's Giddey. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Six on the shot clock. Unloads. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He saw the lane and he drew the whistle. Hero banging through.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Herder's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Herder finds Smith. And here's Ball. He's guarded by Hero. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Hero against Ball. The floater. And it's laid in by Hero. Hero's got 24. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Hero. Chicago making their last shot. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
From Pete Giddey. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Robinson. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Herder passes to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Herder can't hit. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Larson. Now Johnson. Hero outside. Now here's Johnson. Hero finds Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Hero for 3. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Next drive, it's over.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And it's White in for Herder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Heat have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside, where? Oh, he's on fire! 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
The versatility of Adebayo is so impressive. There aren't many bigs that can handle the ball and pass at the level he does.
Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson passes to Wiggins. White against Robinson. Hero comes up empty down low. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Inside. It's stolen away. Pass break Miami. Robinson against White. Pass to Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Vucevic with it. With the fadeaway. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Wiggins against Giddey.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Vucevic with it. Shoots a fadeaway. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third personal foul. 14th foul. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Takes a step back. Hero against Ball. Hero, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. The rebound by Ware. And now we've got an intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Miami. Ware at the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Easy to understand why they leave ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero against ball. Shot clock at 6.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
1-2.
Here's Hero. Fires from deep. He's off from 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's ball with a 3. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back to find out who will emerge from overtime in this play-in game and keep their season alive. Here we go. Now Hero. Wiggins outside. And here's Adebayo. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Now here's Ball. Outside White. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. It's Wiggins on the wing, hounded by Ball. Here's Robinson, gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Heat lead by 2. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Now Ball. Robinson defending. Outside White. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. White's got 32 points.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Basket counts.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Ball, a screen on Wiggins. To the wing on the left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
Take a break.
Nikola Vucevic.
2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Hero. It's not going to go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. Pass the ball. Now Vucevic. He shoots it. And the 6-footer is good. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Nikola Vucevic.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Let's hear it for you.
Robinson finds Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Hero for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Hero, no good. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Shoots over ball. And again, no good by Miami. And so they foul intentionally.
Duncan Robinson, 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.